Hello everyone, this is Mrs. Solis, and I'm going to show you a little bit about Schoology so you know how to use it for my classroom. Every student will have a Schoology account, and parents are also welcome to have and sign up Schoology accounts for them as well. Parents, your Schoology account will be linked to your student, so you will not be able to see another student's Schoology account. You'll only be able to see your child's. The benefit of this is that if you or your student are having trouble posting something, you can always go into your account and be able to access it there. Students, when you create your Schoology accounts, it'll be with me in class. I will take you to the lab to set up your Schoology accounts using your EPISD email that has been created for you with your password. It's the same one that you would use in the computer lab to sign into the computers. So we're going to use that to have your same login and password. That way we kind of cut down on how many passwords and everything that you have to remember. So first what we're going to do, we're going to do the login screen right here. And I've already signed in, but what we would have, it would have your username, login, and your password for you to sign into. But what we're going to look at here is that on this side, we have recent activity, grades, attendance, calendar, messages, and people. Recent activities where I would put any posts for any concerns, problems, questions that everybody had in class. And please keep in mind that if I post it here, you can comment on it. Like, for example, if I ask you for homework that you have this article to read, you can ask me questions on it, or if you're not sure if when it's due by. Please keep in mind though, if you do post to here, everyone can see it. So we want to keep it appropriate. If it's something that needs to just be said to me, you're going to notify me in another way. Grades and attendance is one that I don't use on here. I have Teams. So I'll post grades and attendance here. So you're not going to see grades and attendance on this web page. Only the assignments. For calendar, for the calendar, all you're going to have to do is click on it. And I will post all assignments here, as well as any important information like days off, holidays, due dates for projects will all be posted here. What's nice about the calendar here is that I can post an assignment here and it will show up automatically, and you can click on the assignment and it'll take you right to it, which is why I use this one. Messages are messages directly sent to me. If you have a question about grades, something that not everyone needs to know about on Schoology, you can send me an email. You can message me through Blooms, but you can also send me a message this way. For example, you would click New Message, and to find me on the network, you would type in my first name, and then I'll pop up right there. Let's see, and then you'd also put in okay. Okay, and then you would send it. Now you cannot send messages to other students, only to administrators on Schoology. All right, so you would click send. You can also use this messaging system to send me files like an assignment or a link that you want me to know about. And you would hit send. Once you hit send, you should see this green bar come up. That way you know it gets to me. The way I know it gets to me, and the way I can confirm on that, is that on my phone I have the Schoology app, and it does send me a message saying that someone has sent me something. Also, I do get a notification that I have sent something. Okay? People. This is if you need to find other teachers on Schoology. Up here, we have the home page, which is where you land with recent activity. The calendar list will also appear here for upcoming assignments and events. I don't have that set up just yet, but probably the first week of school, you'll start seeing some events and assignments listed. Now, courses. Courses, when you signed up for Schoology, I gave you an access code, and that should already be listed here. And we'll go into that in a moment. Groups and resources, you will not need to use groups at all, but resources are like if you want to save a file, you can go here and you can add resources like for like your book projects, for any homework. You can add a resource, you can add a folder, and then just upload it to here. You don't have to use this one because I know some of you have iCloud or Google Drive, and that's perfectly fine, but that one is here if you'd like it. Now the other icons we have here are messages. If I respond back to you, you'll have your messages here, so you can see. People here, let's see. Any requests, you do not have any pending requests right now. Only, this is more for like for another person to be able to communicate with you. And then the notifications. So here you've got a notification and it'll show up. It has English 2016-2017 has posted some items that you need to kind of take a look at. Now over here, next to your student name will be this drop-down menu. The school year that you will be with, notifications, and how that works is how you want to receive your notifications. Do you want to receive them by email, and how you want to receive them. If you have the app, you'll receive the notifications also through your app. You'll be able to set that up. But you have your academic notifications, like if people comment on your posts. Personal, like if you have a new message from me, from a comment, that'll post there as well. Your account settings has where you have your name, your email, your time zone, which you need to make sure is in the United States. I don't know why it's over here. Let's see. Let's see here. It's very bizarre that it would be there. Oh, I'm going to just put it at this one for right now. Okay, and then if you need to change your password at any time, you'll have it there. Okay. Now, next thing that you have on your account settings is your privacy settings that you may want to look over. You only want yourself at the most to see or the school to see on certain things, and you can also click if you only want the Schoology users. That, keep in mind, that's not just Ornado, that's everybody that's on Schoology, so it's a lot of schools. If you only want someone or people in our school to know, you would click here. Otherwise, if you want it private, then you would put right here. And now our next one is the recycle bin. Anything you've thrown out will be there. Okay. So that takes care of our account settings, and let's see here. All right. So that takes care of just the go around here for yourselves, and my next little video will be on going into courses and what is available there.